Hey there, what's going on, Capricorn? How are you? Capricorn, I want to thank y'all so much for your love and support, your time, your energy, your light. Thank y'all just so much for the good vibes. And as always, I give it all right back to you. Capricorn, let's go ahead and jump into your love messages for the middle 10 days of December of 2021. All right, so you guys, this will cover roughly the 11th through the 20th of December. Um, for all the Capricorn sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or cross watcher. Okay, so that's if you're here and you're dealing with a Capricorn and you're cross watching for the energies, these messages could be for y'all too. I want you guys to keep in mind that these messages are very general, so just make sure that you are using your own judgment, discernment, and intuition as far as what you see here. Um, and if a message doesn't fit, then don't force it. Okay. All right. Messages for love, romance, and relationships for Capricorn for the middle 10 days of December of 2021. What do you have for us? Okay. Interesting. Interesting energy. Okay, so Capricorn, we have cold heart showing up here under the deck right away. So, I do feel Capricorn, I feel like maybe you are a little bit distant. Maybe you don't necessarily feel attached, or this could be where your heart has kind of grown cold a little bit based off of circumstances. And based off of what I see here, I can understand why. So we'll go ahead and get into it. All right. So on your top row, Capricorn, the first card I have here is chemistry. And then we have tie the knot as well as dream lover. All right. And what I like about these cards here, Capricorn, is because it definitely lets me know here that that you're out there, you're dating people, you're talking to people. And this actually may symbolize that like you actually may have met someone who you feel as though like, they really could be someone that you could tie the knot with or be someone very serious if, you're not the type of person who wants to get married, right? But you feel like this person is someone that you can be with, okay? Um, they kind of meet all of your standards right here with the dream lover card, right? They kind of meet all of your standards. They kind of they're like your type. They're how you envision your person to be, as well as y'all have chemistry, so y'all mesh well together, right? So this is a beautiful connection and I like that. Okay, now here on the bottom row here we have walk away, separate, and then love song. Okay, so Capricorn, this is where I was seeing like that cold heart energy kind of coming in under the deck here, because we have walk away, separate, and love song. All right. So it does make me feel as though there may have been a situation where I feel like you did have to separate or you did have to walk away from this person. Okay. And not that, and it doesn't feel to me as if it was like something that either one of you could control. Okay, it may have been circumstantial. All right, that you had to either walk away or separate. Maybe someone had to move away. It feels as though, or it does seem as though like it does make me feel as though like there is a sense of it's like, well, everything works, like we work great together, this is a great connection. However, the circumstance is like, we just actually live too far apart, you know or you know for whatever, it's like maybe there's a certain type of opposites thing that doesn't allow y'all to like actually physically or energetically even like get to linger around with each other long enough, but it's like you do like each other. Okay, so yeah, under the cold heart, we have coming together, and then we also have complicated, and then we also have soulmates. And this energy is actually pretty, really, in spite of the cold heart here, Capricorn, this energy is so beautiful because it really makes me feel like this really was a budding situation. This really was a budding relationship here with the coming together card. And things may have gotten complicated really, really soon, I feel. Okay. But this definitely was someone who, even though it was maybe a short amount of time that you were dealing with them, like I said, they were definitely a dynamic person here with the soulmate energy. But I do feel a little bit of bitterness or maybe a little bit of coldness, sadness, maybe depression coming from you. Because, like I said, it does make me feel as though there was a connection that was made in a brief amount of time, but it wasn't able to be sustained only because of just outside circumstances, maybe. Okay. Or if there were circumstances if there were like internal circumstances that were very, very complicated. Okay. It makes me feel also that it could be someone was, this love song card for some reason makes me feel like one person was already in a relationship, whether that was you, Capricorn, or the other person. Someone could have already been enmeshed with someone else. And when I say that, whether they were together or not officially, right, it's still maybe like their energy was still kind of being carried through someone else. Okay. And so that could have complicated things. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot here and see what else the tarot has to add. Yeah. I'm so sorry that, that you had to be torn away from this person for whatever reason. Okay. Or that during this time frame, some of you, this is where it's happening. You're having to be torn away from this person. You're experiencing this in the now for many of you. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So under the deck here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Immediately what I feel here is it feels like someone, in spite of you guys being separate, okay, or dealing with whatever you were dealing with in that separation, I definitely feel as though someone has kept themselves single, someone has kept themselves available, all right? And then the Chariot is actually right under that. So it does make me feel like there's about to be some movement towards the other party. Like whoever, it feels like it, honestly, it feels like whoever was dealing with like the most drama and the reasons why things couldn't work out, it's like they've kept themselves single, they've kept themselves available, and they're now headed back towards the other person. So just put yourself how you relate to that, Capricorn. On the top row of your tarot, we have the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and Justice. All right. So Capricorn, you could have been connecting to. I feel like you strongly could have been connecting to a Libra, because we also have the Empress card here sitting here. But you could have been connecting to a Libra, or maybe an air sign or a water sign. But this Two of Wands here, this indicates an intentional choice to move forward, okay, or to move into new territories. All right. So someone is ready to like explore the I feel like someone is wanting to explore the territories of love with you that they didn't get to do the first time. It's like with the Justice card, they want to redo. They want to be able to get to do it this time, because the timing is actually right. Okay, for you guys to do whatever it is that you were hoping to do, or be together in the way that you were hoping to be together. We have the Ace of Swords on the bottom row with the Ten of Pentacles, also with the Emperor's card. Okay, so I definitely am looking at a lot of growth, and I'm looking at a lot of abundance here with this energy here. And I'm also looking at a lot of honesty and a lot of clarity. It gives me the feeling that the person who is that you're connecting to during this time, or this could be you as well, I feel like that person is definitely interested in being honest, and definitely interested in, it feels like they're interested in growth. It kind of makes me feel as though they're used to a standard. Okay, so they're used to some sort of, they're used to a very particular standard of like, the quality of certain things, and they want to have that, even if that means that they have to grow this with you. All right. So like, it's not saying that, if you're not up to par, that this person isn't going to want to be with you anymore because you're not up to par with how maybe you used to be, or, the way you guys were when y'all met. That's not important. This person definitely wants to grow into that with you. Okay. As long as they get to experience having more than just a brief situation with you, they actually want to take their time in the situation with you. If things happen, if things need to be complicated while y'all come together, right? It's like they would rather be complicated with you. Okay. And also, I feel it's like they want, I'm looking at two things here. I'm looking at this really cold heart, and then I also look at this heart that has like this fire kind of in it with the love story energy. So it definitely makes me feel like this person wants to be of comfort. They want to kind of warm you up a little bit more. It feels as though someone, maybe you were very upset that y'all couldn't work it out before, right? And this person is just kind of wanting to like, listen, hey, I'm ready to do it now. And it's interesting. Virgo had a similar message as far as like something, you know, working out a second time around, but this is deeper than that, right? Like the Virgo message was where, you know, they were like really deeply in a situation. This, it feels like this is someone you made a brief connection with, and things just got complicated really fast. Um, and then now maybe it's a more appropriate time. Okay. Um, and I really, really love this energy for you, Capricorn. So I'm really excited. This is like beautiful New Year's energy, like right before the new year. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Um, I feel like also for some of you, I feel like some of you, this will be where you actually are maybe able to like work through that energy of separation and walking away. So if there has to be some distance, maybe everyone definitely isn't happy about it, but I do see that, like I said, either you're keeping yourself single and available so this person can step back in at a later date, or this is where you are actually taking the time to work through whatever the situation is. Like, you know, yeah, y'all are still single, but it's like y'all are still in contact, you know, y'all still in communication. All right. So I really, really like this energy. I really, really like this. I want to know who this Libra or water sign is for sure. So Capricorn, let me know how everything works out in the comment box below. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell. I'll see you guys later on in December. All right. So talk to you later. Bye.